What is the story of Redfall? That is the question we are hoping to answer today. Welcome to the channel, guys. That guy right here with another video today in the form of a reaction to the story trailer that Bethesda just dropped for their upcoming game, Redfall. Now, if you guys have been hanging around for a while, I've done a couple videos about this game. Super excited for it. Looking forward to seeing, this first big Xbox exclusive to drop for Microsoft since Halo. And I hope that it does well. Based on what we saw a couple weeks ago in the trailer that they offered us, that, delivered us the release date and some gameplay footage, it looks pretty good. Now, I'm very curious to hear about the story. As someone who really cares about story content and story games, I want to know, is this story worth the time? And that's what we're going to answer today. I think they dropped about a 3-minute trailer, and we're going to check it out, give our thoughts, our opinions at the very end, so stick around for that. As always, if you enjoyed the content, a like on this video really helps out. Subscribe if you're new here, all that good YouTube stuff. Without further ado, let's not waste any time. Let's check out the trailer for Redfall's story. Let's go, baby.
They said one drop of my blood could change everything.
Was this The Last of Us?
Free people from sickness and death.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
2 hours passed since the procedure. Subject deceased.
It happened while no one was watching, like roots into the earth. Vampires. That's what these monsters became.
Bethesda finally releases a new game.
All we know so far is that this started with Avon, a company of parasites with a thirst for immortality.
I am excited that this actually has a story. I know it's, they've been pushing that it's a co-op game, but looks like you'll have fun if you're playing solo as well.
Dead bodies, cults.
They will come for you in the night and leave you empty.
And just when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse, things went bloody dark. Cultists call them gods.
Interesting.
Unimaginably powerful vampires ruling over Redfall. The Hollow Man, Bloody Tom, Miss Whisper, the Black Sun. Gods created by science. But how do we stop them?
Welcome to Redfall. I just want to see more of the weapons. Can we see the weapons? Okay, here we go.
Find out is to delve into the darkness.
What class you guys gonna be?
Take back Redfall.
The stealth one definitely looks cool. I want the one who can create lifts and stuff. Seems dope.
This is my life's work.
Yeah, see, that's the character I want. She could do shields and stuff too. It's kind of dope. I wonder if there's going to be different finishers too that you can use, or if it's always going to be the same stabbing execution. Now, while I will say that this game, definitely is going to be a good time solo, it definitely feels like you'll have more fun playing with people.
I'm the last and the first. I will take everything you
Oh, Queen Vampire. Fight back. Redfall. May 2nd. All right. I mean, hey, it looks dope. It looks dope. All right, guys. So there you have it. Your first look at the story of Redfall, and you get a pretty general sense of what this story is going to be. What you're going to be, what you're going to be fighting or who you're going to be fighting against, all thrown into one trailer. Now, there's not really much here that we didn't already know outside the story, and even in the story trailer, I don't feel like we got, too much, which is good. I like a story trailer, or really any trailer, that gives you just a little bit of a glimpse of what you can expect from the game. But in order to fully get that immersion and get that sense of what you will actually be doing in full, you're definitely going to have to play the game. So, I like that they don't give too much away. but they give some of the key concepts and some of the key, narrative that you're going to be, listening to or hearing throughout your time playing the story. But I do want to point to the fact that I am excited that there is a story. I'm excited that there's actually going to be a campaign for you to play through. I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm sure that's going to come out, that information will release, as we get closer to the release of this actual game, which is just a little over a month away now. And yeah, I like that there is a story. Like I said before, this game has been heavily touted as being a both single player and co-op, game, kind of a looter shooter, if you will. And I like the fact that there is a single player aspect. The thing that I guess I'll have to, we'll just have to wait and see until the game actually releases is how much fun and how much is there to do and how much does the story work, if you're playing solo. When I look at this game, I can't help but think about a game like Borderlands that can be played solo and it's fun, but it definitely is more fun and more engaging when you can combine the different powers from the different key characters and as well as some of the weapons that are involved in the game as well. So that's kind of the general thought. I'm not saying that it's bad or something that I'm necessarily concerned about, but I'm curious, how much of a single player experience can you have? Is there an end game? What exactly, will we be looking to do once we defeat, the major campaign? But like I said, as a story guy, as someone that is really into campaigns and a good story and, slaying out vampires, this game definitely does seem like something that's, up in my wheelhouse and something that I am looking forward to. I hope that it is good. I hope that it lives up to the hype. It's one of, like I said, it's one of, Microsoft's and Xbox's big titles outside of Starfield, and a game that I think they both need to be successful and want to be successful. But you got to give it to Arkane. If this is the same Arkane that, develop games like Dishonored, develop games like, Deathloop, then I think, fans of this series or, fans of that developer are in good hands. I hope that this game does really well. And yeah, we don't have too much longer to wait for it. I'm glad that we got additional trailer and additional information. I think this is probably the last bit of information we'll likely get for the game outside of maybe another gameplay reveal or something, potential demo. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, those are my thoughts, guys. Those are my thoughts. I think this was a pretty cool trailer. It gives you a little bit of the story. Fighting against vampires is always a good time. But what I do want to know, and what I'm most curious about, is what are your thoughts on this trailer? Were you interested in it? Did this get you more or less interested in the game of Redfall? Let me know in the comment section below. Drop a like on this video if you do enjoy. Subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. We would love to have you. And there are more videos coming right around the corner for everything in the world of gaming. As always, my name is That Guy Rye. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.